What's going on, everybody? I'm professional singer David Brailey, and I am going back to my roots. I started off in musical theater. I went to college studying musical theater, and I wanted to react to this next clip. It's the song I Believe from the Book of Mormon, and it's one of my favorite Broadway shows that I've had the pleasure of seeing on Broadway. So let's go.
Since I was a child, I tried to be the best. So what happened? My family and friends all said I was blessed. So what happened? It was supposed to be all so exciting, to be teaching of Christ across the sea. But I allowed my faith to be shaken. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed to help the needy, to do the things I never dared. This was the time for me to step up. So then why was I so scared? A warlord who shoots people in the face. What's so scary about that? I must trust that my Lord is mightier and always has my back. Now I must be completely devout. I can't have even one shred of doubt. I believe that the Lord God created the universe. I believe that He sent His only Son to die for my sins. And I believe that ancient Jews built boats and sailed to America. I am a Mormon, and a Mormon just believes. You cannot just believe partway.
I gotta get in there just real quick. Just take a look at this. The thing is about these comedies and what makes them just so appealing. Every step of the way as he's saying these things, no matter how ridiculous it may sound to us or how true it is or anything, he is 100% believing of what he's saying. You could see it in his face. His intentions, they're true. And his perspective is solid. There's nothing about that actor that says, or that character that says this is just a person making fun of anything. No, he is 100% grounded in that character and believing everything he says. And that's that's the thing about comedy, especially these types of comedy, that makes it work. Because if you don't believe what you're saying, no matter how ridiculous it is, the audience won't believe you.
You have to believe in it all. My problem was doubting the Lord's will instead of standing tall. I can't allow myself to have any doubt. It's time to set my worries free. Time to show the world what Elder Price is about and share the power inside of me.
See, you just saw it. You just saw he really got inside of himself and he got thinking. And he started blaming himself, and you saw it, and you saw him go, no, I can do better than this, and I got to trust in the Lord, and he really, truly believes it. And it's so great to see that because it makes these next moments just land, and the jump, and it just makes the entire scene work.
I believe that God has a plan for all of us. I believe that plan involves me getting my own planet. And I believe that the current president of the church, Thomas Monson, speaks directly to God. I am a Mormon, and dang it, a Mormon just believes. I know that I must go and do the things my God commands. I realize now why He sent me here. If you ask the Lord in faith, He will always answer you. Just
Look at how he holds on to that book. That's simple. How he's holding it, the grasp, where he puts it. It seems so little. And it almost seems like, well, yeah, of course he would. But would he? As an actor? Is that something you'd immediately think about when you take out that book, singing these words, would you immediately think, oh, I have to cherish this? Or is it something you have to build up to? Is that a choice that you would have made? Would it be directed? It's something to look at. These little minute details that you see, that's what wraps a character up and makes it real, makes him human. I mean, that's a human. That is a real human being we're seeing on stage. It's not just a character. It's not just a cartoon. It's a real person with feelings, and he's really making a statement at this point, proclaiming that he believes despite his inclination maybe not to. He's proclaiming it. He has to, and he will, and he believes, because that's what Mormons do. And he absolutely nailing it step by step, one by one.
Believe in him and have no fear.
Turn around! We have an intruder. He just walked right into camp.
I believe that Satan has a hold of you. I believe that the Lord God has sent me here. And I believe that in 1978 God changed his mind about black people. You can be a Mormon who just believes.
What the this?
I mean, but see, this is what's great about it, is that because it is so ridiculous, being that it's so ridiculous, because it's rooted in truth and genuinely exactly what he's singing about, he believes. It's generated through that honest point. The basis of these characters and these people and these interactions on stage, it's all set in truth, and it builds from there.
The moment I was born to do, and I feel so incredible to be sharing my faith with you. The scriptures say that if you ask in faith, if you ask God himself, you'll know. But you must ask him without any doubt, and let your spirit grow. I believe that God was on a planet called Boba. I believe that Jesus has his own planet as well. And I believe that the Garden of Eden was in Jackson County, Missouri. Believe, the Lord will reveal it, and you'll know it's all true. You'll just feel it. You'll be a Mormon. Invite.
It's amazing because right now he's so inside of his own process, really almost convincing himself as well as trying to convince others that he believes. That's what this entire thing is. He's trying to believe something that is just ultimately difficult to believe because it's so grand. But in the process of believing himself, he's also trying to make other people believe. He just doesn't realize who he's making believe yet and who he's speaking to. He's disconnected from the people around him because all he sees is the objective, the task at hand. And as a person, we do that. We don't realize what we're looking around until we get out of our own heads and go, oh, wait, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. And this is what he's doing. It's led him here because he believes, and he's forcing himself to believe.
Gosh, a Mormon doesn't just believe. A Mormon just I
I love watching storylines that are just so abstract and out there and ridiculous, like this one. I mean, he's holding a warlord's hand and step touching while singing about believing in Mormonism. Where else would you find that but on TV, in a musical, in a play? And the only reason it ever works is because it's grounded in truth, and the actors, the performers doing it, believe everything they are saying. Once again, it always comes back to it. If you don't believe what you're saying, your audience will never believe it either. It's just how it is. And this works for musical theater, this works for standing up and just singing to a crowd a song that you like. The words, the lyrics, everything around you. The more you believe it, the more the audience will. Even as ridiculous as step touching, hand in hand, fingers interlocked with a warlord. All right, guys, I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.